Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 134 with me, Sid, and last episode we went into the dungeon over the other side of the lake and cleared out some areas for experimentation, I think is the phrase. Now I've been and come back up to base to get myself the makings of the conveyor belts that we discussed. I've also done a fair amount of diggerating in the background, so that is a thing. And before we head back in there is one last job to do, and that is head over to the existing spawner and work out how far I'm dropping them. I'm looking at that and I'm seeing why I think I know why my mobs are taking more damage than they actually need to on this one, because I get quite a few of these zombies are dying from the fall, and skeletons for that matter. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That makes 12, 13, 14. I would say that is a 14 and a half drop. So I think we're going to reduce that a little bit. I mean, these guys, he's down to 24. We've got plenty of wiggle room on our existing setup, because we have. There's no mystical reason why. So I think 14, so I could even go to a 13 drop maybe, and that should put them well in range of a one-shot swipe from the scythe, which of course is what we're aiming for. So I'm going to forget that simple number of 13 or 14, so I'm going to write it down. I'm going to go for a 13. We'll make a decision. I'm looking for some. So what we need to do now is get the conveyor belt in place and other bits and pieces. Right, yes, I probably should also quickly make up a batch of food to save me fruit's getting a bit low, so we'll have a bit of gooseberry. And then we can get on and get this spawner done. Let me get this sorted. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we're back down here. I want to continue. So this particular channel, we've got all of this dug out. There's a back wall here. We're going to put the water on the back to extend the flow just down to the edge here. I mean, I could have gone for a shorter flow, but this works just as well. The fun bit's going to, of course, be taking all the water out now. What I would like to do is take the water out and then continue building before we've got all of the stuff in place. So to do that, we need to. I kind of worked out, if I was stood here, I wanted to have the mobs here, I think, which we may or may not be able to chisel that. Let's see. We cannot. Okay, that's going to be a little bit awkward, but yeah, it's not too bad. I suppose I could just cave it in, can't I? If there's another section above this, then that'll be ideal. Problem is, I don't know for definite that there is another section above this. Now, if I come and put myself a waypoint down and just put a new one called temp and save, and then come back to options and enable waypoint beacons, which is going to be a bit of a mess around the edge of the screen there, but we should be able to then go up and work out where that is. Let me can I just come here and edit that to a slightly more vivid colour, like bright red. so that should tell us where we need to dig down. Let's go and find it upstairs. God, look at the waypoint madness we've got going on over here. And we know we need to be back to the north-ish of that. So actually we can just get the point where the actual things, can't we? That is north. Okay. We'll just have a look at the waypoint again. 1554 minus 8857. So we want to be going that way then, don't we? One 554 minus 8857, 8841. So it's got to be this way then. There. There you go. We've got our little hole. Okay, right. Let me get rid of that. Remove and turn the waypoints off. Close. Right, so that's where we're going to be dropping him. And I said 13, didn't I? So I'm trying to work out maybe if we do this. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I actually don't need to go very far at all, do I? To get 13, I need to take them up probably to the ceiling. Oh, interesting. Let's grab some of that and just put this back wall in, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's where we're bringing them over, and we want to come this way a number of spots, and then maybe that far, and then back down. I think that should work. Right, get me chisel again. Okay, let me just get this kind of worked out and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I think we're getting close to being where we need to be, apart from I've just managed to completely cock that recipe up, but I don't know why I brought that much iron. Conveyor belt, what's going on here? Oh, damn it. I can't make that here. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Can we saw those back into planks? We cannot. Okay. What can we saw back into planks? I just want some plank. I want to make another chest or something kicking around, but I don't really want to waste those. Doesn't really matter, does it? I suppose. Just go and borrow this one over here. Whee! And that, and that, and that. We'll take these two back with us. Right, so we need to head back up to the surface. I also need to make sure it's not nighttime up there, and go and make these into plates. You can only sleep at night. That's good news. And yeah, let's head back home, and we'll make those into plates and get the conveyor belts made. But we're getting there. I've got the drop. I realised that I'd calculated 13, but I needed another one on the top to 14 because I was going to put a half slab, so it'll be 13.5 drop. But it'll only be a 2 wide gap at the top. So That should make a big difference to the death rate of the falling zombies. We don't want them to die. Well, we do want them to die. We just want them to die on our terms and not theirs. That'll make me 32. I'm just wondering whether I should make some more, you know. Let me go and let's double it. Let us double it. It's not like I haven't got the iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I actually went and emptied the excavator as well. Again, because it overflowed. So it's amazing how much that actually made. That excavator just running on, I say just running on just those water mills, you know, a machine that is designed to run on such higher power. 1, 2, and I need another 6 leather. I hope I've got another 6 leather. Perfect, spot on. Got lots of skins though, so I probably should go and start processing some at some point. Make some more tanning. Not today though. Right, and they go through again. We'll slurp a coffee while we wait for them. The lava is actually going to be unnecessary. I brought that so I could, I kind of got myself ass about tit, if you like, and I was going to have the spawner running and just have a lava pool just to kill them while I was getting the other half in, and it's like, I realised that kind of makes no sense whatsoever. I'm just going to see if I've got any signs and gates pre-made. Wooden items. Have we got any signs? Got a gate, we'll take that. That might be a couple of useful things there. Do I need 2? Let's take both. And we'll take a couple of chests actually while we're at it. Because it can't hurt, can it? And we will head over, pick up those, split those with those, and do those, and that will make me 64 conveyor belts, which of course are great because they're going to hopefully work a bit like water. They seem a bit weak to me compared to, but then again I am rocking speed boots and all the good things, so we'll head off and get back over here. I may stick another travel anchor in the actual location of the mob farm as well, so I can just I did try and move this, but it's just out of range. But if we can travel anchor in and travel anchor down, then I mean I can get out with my staff of travelling, but it's not perfect for the. Not that it's particularly far, it has to be said. Right, so we've got conveyor belts, which I want to go and put in here. With I have gone down another layer just to give me a 3-block gap there. So we can run this down here. All the way to the end. We'll have all the light out as well. My thoughts was have the water on this point here, so what I do need to do is get out. That's a good idea. There we go. Thank God for those boots, eh? And the idea is we can actually see, I'm going to have a little viewing platform there. This will all be blocked in eventually, and we'll just be able to see down there, see them coming towards us. That's the theory anyway. Right, what do we need? We need to put down our chests because I brought those for a reason. Lovely. And we'll pop you in there for now. I'd like some woods. Did I not bring sticks? Oh, I'm going to be annoyed if I didn't bring sticks. It's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. We can do that, and they can be. What did we do with them? I can't remember. That one. Oh, knife. That was it. Yes. Kniffy and bang. Right, now let's try that again. 40 signs should be more than enough anyway. You know, when you look at it, you go, why do you only get 6? Then you realise that whilst you had 40 sticks, your spread of logs around the place was considerably less than 40. Yeah, I had that kind of moment going on then. Might as well do these while I'm at it now. And get the rest signified. Whee! Oh, yeah. Again, go the whole hog. Right, so what I want to do down here is I want to pop a sign there and there. I'm going to have to go out the long way around again. And I think I should be able to pop that straight down there, and it shouldn't wash that away. That I want to replace though with a block, because the idea will be that we'll be able to swim just straight up there, but you'll be able to do you actually take damage through that? No. Okay, that's fine then. I need to make myself a hole to get out. And oh dear, where are we? There. And then we need to carry on up the top, but before we do that, I also need to give myself a means to get down without killing myself. Where did I just put those gateposts? That should work. So I should be able to just drop straight down there with no hassle. That's the thoughts anyway. How am I going to handle this then? Again, I'm not really bothered about being able to see the mobs flowing up, so let us try this. Make sure, oh yeah, on F7 everything is still lit suitably, that's good. So we can come in here like didn't want it there, did I? That was stupid. Want it there. And then that will be 1, 2, and then let's go 1, 2, and then there. And 1, 2, and then there. Now, what I do need is a temporary means to get in and out of here. So let's go with that, shall we? And then we'll just borrow a couple of these signs just to fill that void. What's my food looking like? It's alright. In theory, I should be able to get that one placed and that one placed for the time being. We can do that again in a second. Grab some more. Place that. And then I should be able to just go back down and refill until I get to the top. Right, let me just finish off this. I'll be back in a second. Alright, almost got this done. We're at the top. We have our signs there and there, so the mobs will fall off. That will then flood that out and push us off the edge. That's the idea. It's obviously very dark up here. And obviously we live because at the moment there is a nice old, what's the word I'm looking for? Water source block there. So then we should be able to, I want to do this like so. And that's the elevator in. Now that needs to be a half. If I make that a slab, if I get baby zombies, I'm in trouble, aren't I? That's the only drawback. But let's leave that as a. See, if I'm standing here, if there's a block there, I won't be able to do anything. But if there's a half block, I will be able to do something. So let's get some glass. And go 1, 2, and I've generally not seen baby zombies come out of the spawners in the TerraFirmaCraft ones, but they have managed to sneak out of the ones down here. So I am a little bit cautious of this. However, if we're clever about this, which we can be, believe it or not, I am sometimes capable of clever things, just not very often. If I change the mode to slab mode, and just jump down here, we should be able to 1, 2, 3. That would be, I think, a slab, which is actually too much. What happens if I go to there? Can I go down one more? Kind of take it to. We'll give that a try. The worst case scenario is that a baby zombie spawns, comes in and eats my face while I'm killing, which should be fine because I can just, well, obviously not with that, but you know, you get the point. Right. So we've got a conveyor belt, we've got that. Now what we need to do is, I think I'm going to need, just to be on the safe side, I think I will need to, oh damn it, I've just realised I've just gone and jumped in here, haven't I? No. Easier if I just do it standing on the edge, isn't it? That's a 4 drop, so they might resist going off the edge there. They should be fine over that one though, but I'll probably stick. Do I want to stick them in? I don't know. I'll not stick them in actually. I think they'll be fine. Right, so that leaves us with one job left to do, and that is get the water in, get the lights out, and get some zombies dropping. I think it's going to be easier to do this side first. Just call me suspicious, but that is my thoughts. Go nicely to the edge. Take that one out. Yeah, this is going to take a few attempts, I think, but at least the zombies should not be able to get out even if they do spawn. So Right, I'm going to try this, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, first half flooded. Went reasonably smoothly. What we will do now is we'll definitely just seal this half off, and then we'll do the other half. But as you can see here, they are all suitably low in their hit points, so they should. Looks like one might have died. That could have been a babby, I suppose. Hard to tell. I haven't seen any babbies spawn out of it, actually. But that doesn't matter. What we are going to do is seal that up, and also all of this hole. And then we can rinse and repeat at the other side, and hopefully that will be good. I wonder whether I can get my... Come back here, you. That dropped a lot of stuff, didn't it? A lot of stuff. And there's the pig iron. That's what we're after. But we are going to have to come up with some kind of disposal system, I suspect, because there's a lot of crap there that we don't want. Pig iron is what we're after, of course, and that won't even go into the chest, so that kind of makes life interesting. But I think we can safely say that that works. I think we're going to have to... Oh, riveted greaves of deflection. They sound so much better than they actually are, don't they? See, I don't think there's much we can do with any of these. You know, there's no smelting... Oops. What's that? Oh, interesting. Never knew that was a thing. Okay. Level, episode 134, and I've discovered something, a key that I didn't know existed. Definitely going to need a disposal system, though. That much is for certain. Ow. Yeah, and we say we can't put the pig iron in anywhere, so that's just going to have to be stacked, I'm afraid. Still, that's fine. 2 spawners down, 1 to go. Let me get that one lit, well, flooded and lit, and I'll be back with you in a second. I think we can say this is working. It's actually working surprisingly well. We do need to make sure that that is lit, but in such a way as to not light up too much of in there, which I think that will probably work. As I say, the problem we're going to have is disposal. We may have to actually try and do some redstone, which is a scary concept. Let me... oh, that won't stack now, will it? Let me just kill this lot. Ow. I think the old farm is largely redundant. The only issue we've got now is storing the items that we're getting out of it, which quite frankly is ludicrous. That is off the scale. So we definitely need a waste system, because everything in there, with the exception of those perhaps, is garbage. We could stack all of the carrots, for example, but yeah, we need a solution to that, and that's going to be it's going to be challenging ish, not greatly challenging, but a little bit challenging, you know, the kind of challenging that we like. So I suppose the obvious thing to do, how the hell am I even going to make food with that lot in the way? I need to just do a quick thing, because I don't. We do have comparators in this, don't we? At this point, we do. I could, yeah, 1.7 and redstone. I mean, obviously, I'm not big. We do need to make some stuff to do that, though. But that's not the end of the world. You know, we can get rid of zombie heads and that lot, and just stay well clear of that, and then I can get out here and try and take the stuff that we want, if there is any stuff that I want here, actually, desperately. I don't know whether there is, you know. I mean, we could take that back with us, and we can obviously restack it with a variety of items. But I genuinely don't think there's a huge amount of items I want to, or desperately want to take back with me. Maybe those. Leave that. We can leave the signs, we don't need those to thing, and then that lot can despawn. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I am going to head back home, and we'll start thinking about a disposal system, but we definitely have an overly efficient killing mob spawner. I don't even know why I'm doing it that way. I can just do that, can't I? Somewhere. There you go. Now it feels to me like it is night time. Hopefully it's not, it's late night, because otherwise I'm going to be very, very hungry in a moment. Okay, there we go. We lived. However, we do need to get home and get some food, and then we can work out a disposal system. I think a dispenser and a comparator clock or something like that kind of hark at me sounding like I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me A, check how long I've been recording, and B, sort out my food situation before I start taking damage. Oh wow, I actually haven't got any food here. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I have a design, I have a solution. First thing we are going to need is a comparator. Don't think I've got any of those made, but I'll double check. Which means we need a crude circuit, and we also are going to need 2 repeaters, amongst other things. We are going to need item conduit, we're going to need hoppers, we're going to need all sorts of fun things, and it looks to me like we don't have any of them, so that is good. It means I can just get ahead on and make the damn things. Incidentally, it's good because it means that I'm not wasting and duplicating effort. Right, so we've got that. That probably also needs to get put away, doesn't it? We really are going to need some more storage at some point for more of this rock. Either that or I'm going to have to build something with it. You know, that's always a possibility too. But 21 pig iron from that one series of drops was a little bit on the insane side, to be honest. I don't think we need you. We don't need you. We'll keep all of that there because, again, I haven't got any particular use for it right now. But I can't be bothered to. I don't want to be doing the entire sorting of the chest of junk right this second. Right. So, definitely no comparators, no things. So that's the thing to do. So we need to make. Let's just check the repeater. That also needs a crude circuit. So that's basically gold sheets and redstone. Okay. Get those done now then. That's fairly simple. 6 gold, get them turned into sheets, then forge them with redstone. Find the gold first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. That's not waste not, want not, as the saying goes. Hopefully that's an easy forge. But we'll just run this through. And get the next one run through as well. The only drawback to forging gold is that it melts quickly and destroys itself. So we'll be doing this reasonably carefully. I was thinking there's about 13 minutes at the moment, 35 minutes, something like that, and I was umming and ahhing about finish, but I would like to have this project finished before we move any further onto the thing, because this is actually relatively straightforward. What the hell are you? Sorry, I'm just a cyanide processor. Okay. We'll stick one of those in there. Look at you. And 1.7 item frames. You're still so funny. We need to heat this up to working temperature and combine it with some redstone, which I shall place. It's just punch all the way. Okay. Right, I'll get these done, be back in a second. Alright, we've got most of what we need now. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 redstone torches. We are going to need some stone. I think you can do it with these. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, no. I made a dropper, that was simple enough. Usual recipe, just with TerraFirmaCraft stones. So we need a repeater, and the repeater is, oh, we don't even need the stone. Okay, it's just that with one of those. We need 2 of those actually, so let's do that. And then we need the comparator, which is, are you going to be, I want some stone. I want some bricks. Okay, fine. Random, but fine. Don't suppose I have any bricks kicking around, do I? It's not a problem. We'll just take 1, 2, 3 of those, and that, and there you go. So, bang, 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 bang. And we're obviously going to need some redstone. What else do I need? I need a bucket of lava. And then I need to make myself 3 hoppers. Why did it look in there? Bucket of lava. Okay, that's all good. Let's, in fact, if we can, I did leave it there. Excellent. Let's just start putting the relevant bits and pieces we need in here. So that's everything we need to make the clock to burn up the items. Hopper. That or that. That's the cheaper of the two, that's the easier to make. Considering the amount of iron I've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, I need 30 iron. Considering the amount of iron I've got, I'm going to go with the easier option rather than the cheaper option, just because we can. And you know, this is obviously a damn sight easier for me to just whack those in, run those through, get the things. And while that's running, I'll grab myself 3 chests. I also want a piece of obsidian and an eye of ender. Okay. Have I got any blaze? I know I've got blaze, that's the thing. So eye of ender. Well, a kind of a, you know, embryonic eye of ender, shall we say. Chests. There's 2 and there's number 3. Lovely. A bit of blaze powder would come in handy, and the way we're going to get that is with this, and that will give me that, because obviously we're going for a vacuum hopper. That's the end game goal here. And the only drawback with the vacuum hopper is we need to come up with a way of ensuring that it only disposes of the items we want to dispose of. So carrots, potatoes, all of the dross, all of the equipment that's coming out is just going to go in there. All I want from this is pig iron. I'll take the copper coins and I'll take any iron ingots that he throws at me. And I think anything else we can safely say, you know, is a non-issue. Let me get these, so I can do 1, 2, 2, and 3. That goes with that and that to make that. Now these, we're going to use them to make, if I can get the right thing, I need some paper. We're going to make 2 basic filter upgrades. The question is, have I got any paper? The answer is almost certainly no. Okay, I'm going to have to make paper then, aren't I? Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to make that. Be back in a second. Of course, there is another way of getting paper that doesn't involve making it. If you happen to remember where you've left a whole load of bookshelves, then this will do the trick, I think, because you can scrap these down for paper, which means we can then create our filters. Excellent, we are a step closer. I do need to get back out of here, of course, but we're back in the dungeon, you know, obviously, just because it was a convenient place to locate some material for the building of the hoofer and the whatsamajigs. I do actually need to probably just stop up that hole as well, because we shouldn't need to go back in there for anything. I know it looks ugly, but that'll do. Right, so armed with that, we should be in a position, once I've gone and got the item conduits, to get this set up in such a way that because we've got the item conduits, we've got that. So I just know, yeah, item conduits 12 going to be enough? I think it will be. We need to get the dropper far enough away from the vacuum hopper that the vacuum hopper doesn't interact with it. That's the only real fun bit. Let's do it this way, shall we? Boom. Saves me wasting my charge on my rod thingy. And swoop in like a bird of prey. Try not to fall. I really should fix these holes, and that hole for that matter. We don't need it anymore, so we can get on with that. Right, now here is the fun bit. Well, it's what I consider the fun bit, because this is where we make the system reasonably autonomous. Hopefully all of that has despawned. It has. Excellent. So what we're going to do is we are going to get our thing down over here, and we are going to start off with a vacuum hopper there. Perfect. And the vacuum hopper is going to have its items, nope, there and there. And that is also perfect. We'll take, I don't know, I don't know whether this will actually, should I have brought a chest with me? Maybe I should have done. There's a chest, just doesn't know it yet. And again, I don't think we'll need a lot of storage. What we're going to do is we're going to place you there. We're going to stick an item filter, item conduit there, I should say. That is going to be an insert. That is going to be an extract, and it's going to be always active. And if I were to get a pig iron and throw that in, it does go in there. Now I cannot place those in, so that in itself is fine. However, and I don't think I've got any iron ingots, so that's the one bit I should have brought with me. I'm not shy of iron. Let's not worry about iron. We're going to take our item filter, and we're going to, apologies for the, in fact I'll turn that down in a second. We're going to whitelist pig iron and copper coins, and we're just going to tell it to ignore any metadata. That's fine on that side. Now over here, if I throw, let me go and get something to throw. Rotten flesh. If I throw rotten flesh down there, it doesn't get picked up. If I throw it there, it doesn't get picked up. If I throw it here, I think that was... So what I really need to do is put my dropperator for hooferator here, I think, which means that that needs to be a proper torch. Don't even know how that managed to burn that long, to be honest. Take our dropper, and I'm going to come in here a couple things, and oh, that was silly. Doesn't matter, but it was silly. We're going to pop our dropperator there, facing down. We're going to stick a bucket of lava can go there, and that can go like that. Perfect. Next, redstone time. Nothing fancy. Comparator out the back. Repeater. I need a block. Any old block will do. That one. and redstone, which is going to be like that. So burn it up. Lovely. All done. The last thing is to take this and come ooh, that's not what I want. Okay, no. Doesn't matter, we'll go that way. Did you just... no? Okay. Like that. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to work. Now this one, on this side, is going to be a blacklist in metadata, ignoring metadata, and it's going to blacklist those and those. So now what we should find is if I throw that on the ground, it goes in there. If I throw that on the ground, oh, and that needs to be an insert. And that's it. I can throw you on the ground and all 21 will end up over here. Grab this, fill my inventory, yeah, you're getting a few jittery items, and obviously this can only pick up so many things. Now why are you, oh, are you locked up? That might be a problem then. Why is that failing? Whew, interesting. Oh well, there I was. I thought I was being so clever. Wonder what would happen if I try a an open blocks dropper. I mean, you know, I'm not... well, when he's got experience as well, we need to sort that into something. That's going to be a pain. Alright, well, right now we've got a slight issue. He says we've got a slight issue. With that, I need to sort my redstone out. Back in a second. Alright, this is not pretty. I just need to sort my food situation out though before we continue on with the not pretty. But it works. I've just basically gone for a manual switch. I'm going to make any old food, it doesn't really matter right now. And yeah, I spent too long thinking about this, and you know what, having a system which is, you know, fully automatic is okay, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just want something that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to try this again. Fill that up, get you out of the way, bring you down, fill up my inventory, go over here and turn on the clock. So that's just doing its thing. You know, it's annoying, that clicking sound, but at the end of the day, oh, I need to block that as well. 32 plus 2. God knows how many entities there are there. 70 odd maybe. Now there is a drawback here, and I probably need to take that into consideration when we're coming in, but I didn't see any special zombies die there. But as you can see, this is definitely worked. It's going to take a while to clear all this, and I think we didn't need to worry. I think the experience pile is full, so and that's gone. It has absorbed everything and taken it over into here. I say, annoying clicking sound, but not the end of the world. So on that note, I think we've got ourselves a pig iron farm. I mean, as I say, that does get on your nerves very, very rapidly, but we'll live. I wonder whether the other dropper is quiet. I might test that in a creative world and just see what we get. But as this stands, that's not bad at all. All we need, wow, look at that. Yeah, anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.